Hey guys, I am outside in my garden today. I'm cleaning up a few things. I'm pulling out of some plants and I'm picking some green beans here. And I am also pulling a few of my older um, bean plants. These are my pole beans. They're still doing great, but my bush beans were actually kind of at the end of their lifespan, so I pulled those and went ahead and planted some new beans. And what I thought I would go ahead and talk to you about is seed saving from beans and how to seed save, how to choose which types of green bean pods you're going to save your seeds from, okay? So I'm going to turn this around and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay guys, so as you can see, I was picking some green beans like this, and I just want to go to tell you that you do not need to be saving your seeds for, like, if you're wanting to save your own seed from your own bean plants. These are Kentucky Wonder. You will have to let your green beans grow past this point, okay? And because these are still green and the beans in them are not fully mature. So whenever you are wanting to seed save your green beans, you need to let the bean pods stay on your plants until they have fully matured, till the beans have fully filled out, which these are starting to. They'll get really full, and then they will begin to dry, and preferably you want to let them dry on the vine, okay? And so I'm going to show you here where I pulled some earlier and what they look like when they are ready to seed save from, okay? So once they have hung on the vine for a while, they'll start to dry out, and they will turn, they'll turn like a yellowish color, and they'll start to feel more bendy, and you can tell they're starting to dry out. Continue to leave those on there until they get, actually you can hear and see that this is totally dry, and inside are your dry bean seeds, okay? So when you're saving, wanting to save seed from green beans, you need to leave them on the plant until they look like this, or if you have to pull up those green bean plants to make room for something else, and maybe the pods that you left on them don't quite look this dry yet, what you can do is pull up the entire plant and just hang that plant upside down with these still attached, and hang those upside down somewhere in a dry place that has plenty of airflow, and these will just continue to dry in a few weeks. And then you can shell these right away, or you can just leave them in there until you're ready to use them. And just don't forget to mark which type of bean seed you are saving, and then you can store those beans away in a cool, dark place until you're ready to use them next season, or you could put them in the freezer and they will keep for several years to come. So that is how easy it is to save your bean seed, but I just want to clarify with you guys that you can't really save your bean seed from when the pods are still green, like, because the beans in there have not fully matured. So what you are going to do is choose which bean plants you want to seed save from, and then allow the pods that are on those plants to fully mature, to fully fill out with the beans and seed inside of them, and then let them dry on that plant until they are fully crispy and dry like that. And then that is when you will be able to remove that seed and save it. Super simple. I hope this video helps you, and just want to encourage you to save your own seeds. These are an heirloom variety. These are Kentucky Wonder pole beans, and if you're going to be seed saving, I also want to just remind you that it's best to seed save from heirloom and open pollinated seeds. And if you have never grown heirloom plants before, I'd highly recommend it. The flavor is far better, and you will be able to save money in the long run because you'll be able to save seeds from those plants. If you would like to know somewhere that you can buy seeds from, I would recommend seedcatalog.com. try to remember and put that along the bottom here. That is what I grow in my garden. I've always had great success and great germination rates with their seeds. It is a family-run company with great values, family values, and business ethic values, and so I would highly recommend them. And okay guys, that is really how simple it is to just save your own bean seed. This will save you a lot of money in the long run. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I will have lots more seed saving videos in this little seed saving series coming up. And so I just want to encourage you to save your own seed. It's a great skill to have and know how to do. And this particular kind is very simple when it comes to seed saving your green beans. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Okay guys, so here are some of these bean pods that I pulled in from the garden. And I want to show you how to pop the seeds out. I'm going to just be putting them in a bowl. And I also want to show you really quick how to know if they are ready to be stored away. We do not want there to be any moisture in this. And a quick, easy way to test for moisture is just the fingernail test. And if you can push your fingernail into that and it doesn't leave a mark, then you know these seeds are nice and dry. See how I'm doing that and it is not leaving any mark. These are nice and dry and ready to be stored away. So it is really just as simple as popping these open like I showed you earlier. It's hard to do one-handed, but you're just going to be popping these out. There we go. And these are actually two different types of beans, and I will sort those out by their color here in just a minute. But see that we are just going to pop it open, drop those seeds out, just like that. Okay guys, and there's some of my bean seed. And that is how easy it is to save seed from your green beans.